and welcome to Draw for Initiative. This is Tina, I am Sarah. We are board gamers and painters, and today we paint scenes and have pretty much something like an art therapy session for the Witcher adventure game. It's that game here that is for 2 to 4 players, 14 years and up, an hour or two playtime depending on how many players you have and how fast you are frustrated, maybe, if you don't play one certain character. My dear, what did you paint? What was your therapy all about?
Well, apparently I didn't have the certain character to play. So I had to work on that experience, that trauma. Go on.
Tissues? Oh, funny. Well, I played that certain character and I had kind of like the in-your-face therapy session, like the ha-ha kind of thing going on. And you can watch along how we paint, what we paint, and we're going to tell you more about the experience of painting and of gaming there. So, join us now. Welcome to Witcherland!
Yay!
Here we go. So, are you ever gonna visit Witcherland again with your dwarf, or do you want to be Geralt the next time around?
Well, next time I visit Witcherland will probably be in the form of an audiobook or a video game, I suppose.
Oh, I thought you would say tipsy. That would have been fine.
Oh,
too.
that would... I mean, every time we could make a drinking game. That's actually pretty awesome. We could make a
whenever
drinking
you
game.
have to draw one of these foul
Oh no, you
cards.
would die from that. But whenever you have a really frustrating experience of that,
you would drink a shot.
but no one would have to play Geralt for this, or it would be unfair.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you liked the last session we had, yes?
No.
You enjoyed it. I know.
The first time ever that I played Geralt, I usually play Trixie, I think her name is, the blue girl, one. Triss, yeah, that's the one that Daniel played. I usually play her.
Yeah, we had a complete gender swap last time you played it.
Yes. Sometimes you gotta switch up things. So my experience wasn't as horribly frustrating as yours. So yours and Daniel's. I mean, that's plural yours, not singular. Apostrophe S. So I kind of had to depict that in my painting. And I thought, well, you were both really getting whacked with foul fate cards. I mean, the monsters weren't great for you, but at least you could handle some of them. But you both got those cards left and right, and I kind of didn't.
I mean, those little skull coins basically really
they're your new best friends.
Occupied all of my action slots, so I basically wasn't really able to do many actions for a while without having any of those foul fate cards.
Yeah.
And the foul fate cards would always tell me, take enough of those skull coins, and I was like, no. Yeah.
So I thought I would have every character that played shake these magic 8 balls, and yours are kind of different from mine, and that's pretty much the joke in the panel there. So what did you go for in the painting other than you said earlier, the frustration, the theme?
Yeah, this time I was rather bold with doing the line work.
I'm very, very proud of you.
I besides from my sketch, I didn't do any, sketching before that hand. I mean, just besides the actual sketch I did. But yeah, so that was the main focus, technique-wise. And I think it worked out quite well. I was in the mood for it, and yeah. second session was the coloring, and it was basically just doing the coloring book thing and layering and stuff. And I'm actually really satisfied with the finished product.
Did you enjoy not having a sketch, or did it feel weird? Did it give you anxiety or anything? I mean, like, would you now never sketch before doing?
Oh no!
work?
I mean, you know, I always have been into drawing more than painting. So I actually in the past did a lot of course painting or drawing without any sketching beforehand, but. I didn't really do it for the main paintings I choose to do. And, you know, I had that moment when I was starting out like, where do I start?
Okay.
Yeah, but I wasn't really anxious. I really felt like doing that on that particular day, so it worked out. I think it was all right. So, I mean, you did the same with...
I
but you are pretty comfortable with that.
I don't like the pre-sketching. I have to if I really have to. If I have complicated angles or proportions or anything, I have to sketch with a pencil or whatever beforehand. But I don't like it. And so I'm pretty well comfortable going like, wah, let's ink. Come on, ink. You know. So I do work with the squiggly lines or squiggly lines.
I saw that. I really like it that you did it like that.
Yeah, to not get any anxiety, like that every line has to be perfect. Would I have more of a different kind of a style with my line work? I would definitely have to sketch before, and there's no way around it.
Yeah.
But if I can have this kind of illustration-y, sketchy kind of a look to my painting, I'm perfectly fine going in with ink right away.
I mean, I feel like the proportions this time worked out quite well on yours. And the squiggly lines, they really helped that.
Yeah.
I like it that you do that. Yeah.
It's pretty much the painter's Parkinson's. I mean, that's so horrible to say. I know. But you really have to have a very loose wrist. You cannot do the, I want to control every line.
You mean quite the opposite of what I usually do. Although the stones in the background this time had also kind of this, but in a different way. So it was more controlled, but also not planned in a way. It sounds weird, I know, but yeah, that's how it works.
I mean, I know what you mean. It's controlled in the way you have your ink applied, but the lines are not 100% pre-planned, and it has to be at exactly that spot, at that and that millimeter. That's not the case.
Yes,
it's just
very much so.
Put them in.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, which colors did you use this time?
The Schminke.
The Schminke, all right.
Again.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
It's getting boring. Again.
No, it's not at all. I mean, if you have a medium you are really, really comfortable with, why not use it? Yeah. Why not focus on that? The game comes with kind of like an earthy, natural color spectrum. So it's quite a dark game, I would say, theme-wise.
That's just the Schminkers. If I want some cartoony, cute-ish kind of colors, I would go
the really
for
bright stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm to be really, really honest with you, I'm happy if you don't use the Kuretake, so I can use them here a little longer. I really enjoy using them, and for the upcoming painting, I will use them again. And I know I won't spoil too much, but
no spoiling. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm sometimes kind of an ass.
No, it's just too cute. Please leave some watercolor pigment for me to use.
I mean, if we plan something like this, I could just always bring my own Kuretake. It's no big deal, but still.
I'm having a party here.
Jeremy, do those new gel pens count as watercolor or ink for our challenge? No, they don't. Just as an additional medium?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So maybe we can make them.
We can make a special with them.
Maybe.
If we actually have been quite creative, folks. We have been inspired a lot. So we have ideas for special episodes up to almost 100, 90 or 100.
Well, for 100 we have ideas, but we're not.
We have 70 and 80. We have kind of like 90. And we have the 100. So actually we
are pretty much
we're
set.
pretty good.
We only need games to fill the gaps in between. But don't you worry, in October and November there are our conventions and fairs where we are attending, and we will definitely find some games.
Trust that very many designers are working really hard to get the release date and get everything done for presenting their lovely games to the world.
Actually, our biggest issue is right now that we can't decide. There are so many there are really so excitingly good games, and we want for the Jubiläumsepisode?
Like the anniversary
for episodes? The anniversary episodes, we always like to choose the top of the special games we played and enjoyed. So. And it's getting harder and harder. We have a lot of games for that episodes, but not much in between anymore.
We need more fodder to
because there's so many really great games out there.
It's not the point that they're not worth to be put in between, but there's just games where you want to do something ultra special, not only something special. So there's in 2016 a lot of games came out that are ultra special painting fodder.
Yes. So we will have to take some of them for non-special episodes, but I feel we will still do something with it.
I mean, we might just not play with the medium that much, but the paintings will be way more elaborate and special and stuff like that. But I mean, we've got so many good games that we have as potential games to be in season 6 that we actually have to push them into season 7 because, well, a season only has 10 episodes.
Yes.
So that's one thing that we only had once before, and that was season 1, where we had more games on the list.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's just natural.
See, right. So I was very happy and surprised that we're at that point again, that we have so much inspiration and so many good games.
And so little time. I wish it was more, but we will see what's going on there.
What we can do, Maybe things come up where we can say, we can spend more time. Who knows?
I mean, I'm already trying to speed up with my paintings so much that I, can put out more and more and more.
We're at a really good speed currently.
Yeah. So. I hope I can, keep that speed up so we can...
Me too.
Maybe do some additional stuff. Maybe.
I hope so. I very much hope so. We do have things and stuff that are currently in brainstorming. How can we do this kind of phase? That is not necessarily to do with board games, but it's another very, very cool topic that we both really like, and we so badly want to do it, and we just have to figure out how can we squeeze it into our schedule and make time for it to do that. Once we get to that point and have figured it out, you guys will be first to know when something else is brewing.
Basically what we can do is get a second Sarah here with an additional whip to make me paint faster.
I can double wield my whips. That's not the problem, but that doesn't make you paint faster.
Well,
or have more free time.
Right now, considering that we only have that much amount of time, I'm really trying to speed up by, sometimes I'm taking more leisure time, and that. But right now, I'm trying not to.
Yeah, but I mean, we would actually need another full half day in the studio every week to do the other project. And as long as we haven't figured out a way around that need of time, we cannot do that for now.
But we definitely have
We're
things in
working on
mind
it.
for you. It's only for you, of course, not that we would enjoy it so much.
No, we don't. Never. Oh, another
and we don't need an excuse to paint more. No. Nice.
Yep. It's just way too much fun sitting in the studio and just goofing off or talking about whatever happens in the world and painting while chatting or listening to an audiobook or music or whatever it is that we're in the mood for that certain day. So, I mean, you always want more. It's just like sweets. You cannot start eating chocolate and then not want any more.
Or like getting tattoos or piercings.
Yeah, it's
Once
the
you
same.
start-
It's the same rush, pretty much. It's the same kind of satisfaction when and adrenaline, dopamine kind of release in the brain.
in the synced brain.
In the synced brain, yeah. Ours is even not synced like sunk like or sync like where you wash the dishes. We're just synced. I should actually try to talk really well. I mean, I'm definitely capable. It's just some days,
Well, I mean,
sometimes.
well.
Hey,
Is the video over already?
yeah, we're at the end. Let me do the outro.
Okay.
So this was pretty much our Witcher experience. We hope you had fun and enjoyed watching along. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. We're at Board Game Geek with a geek list for Draw for Initiative. So you can contact us there as well. You can also reach out to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the sites that are there where you can find us. Links are in the description box below, so do that. And we're gonna see you in 2 weeks with a new game. Have fun, folks. Take good care. Have a lovely day. Bye.